Today I'm planning to run my fastest 5K ever. I want to break 20 minutes. I've never actually done that. I'm kind of scared. We're going to see if I can actually do it. We're at the Bandit Grand Prix here in New York City at the Brooklyn Storehouse. It's like a racetrack vibe. This thing is going to be so freaking sick. I did it last year. I didn't do that well, but this is the year. We're gonna break strides. We're gonna go the fastest 5K I've ever done. Let's see what's possible. Let's get warmed up.
This video is sponsored by Velotric, but more on them later.
All right, this is a schedule. We were open race number 2, and then there's a whole bunch until about 6:30 where there's relays, and then finally the B finals and the super finals, and then a massive DJ at the end. It's a very long day. So this is the athlete staging area where we started. You're gonna loop around the entire race, go all the way around our post-athlete area, the food trucks. This is the entire venue. It's freaking sick. There's a lot of things to do, a lot of activities. So, like I said, it's a 5K race, and then the top 100 go to the 3K, and they actually do a racetrack style. So depending on where you land, this is where you're gonna start. It literally feels like your race car's on a racetrack, which makes it super fun. I was open race 2. We're gonna see what happens after all the 4 races finish. And I don't know, last year I didn't make it, but maybe this year I will. I don't know if I'm ready to do another 3K, but I would be down to do it. These are the B finals, the super finals, 1 to 100, and then a 101 to 200. All the top people to make it into the race. They're gonna have the schedule and the race results right here, so you can see if you qualified. People run fast. This is not a slow race. People run pretty fast. Thank you. Good luck. Oh, that's cool. Say hi to me. I love it. It makes me feel better. Now the final part of our tour is the vendor area. We've got rhythm blood testing right here. You can actually go do live blood testing. They didn't have this last year. The vendors are much bigger. We've got the Bandit Grand Prix merch over there. You can buy their clothes. I think I'm gonna buy a nice $100 shirt, empty out my bank account. We've got Koros watches over there. We've got a Wahoo treadmill over here. You can run on the Wahoo kicker. You can warm up on the treadmill if you want. Oh, can I get one? Thank you. We ate gummies. We got Asics, my new favorite shoes right here. This is my favorite bed. I eat sleep. They're even here too. We're going to bed. They have coffee right here, which if I had known, I would have gotten my coffee here rather than before. And then Red Bull down over there, a Cadence food as well, smart water, a VIP staging area, all the goods. All right, this is the start line of the Bandit Grand Prix. The lights will go off right there. We're gonna start in a few minutes. My friend Chris is also here. We're gonna race together. We're gonna start warming up, getting ready, and let the race begin. The music's on, DJ's popping, let's go. This is the food court area. They got like food trucks so you can order food because it's an all-day event. Starts at 11 a.m., goes to like 11 p.m. They've got benches over here that you can sit down, eat, chit-chat with people. And then the beautiful New York City skyline in the background. This is kind of the outer food, relaxed, chill area where you can then see people racing. The dust is kicking up in the air, the gravel's up. They're racing right there. You can watch them while you hang out and eat here. Porta potties here if you need your restroom. We got some athlete info, pre-drinks. They actually have Cadence gels and water before your race, which is nice. This is the athlete staging area, the pen that I was talking about. We were in there. I felt like cattle when we were like waiting to go. It's like everyone's jam-packed. We're like locked in this little space, getting ready to race. Now they have a little warm-up area. It's kind of small, but you can do strides down and back. They got cones in the middle. If you want to do a longer warm-up, you can run outside the venue and come back in. But to cross, you do have to wait. So just give yourself like a 2 to 3 minute wait to cross the track. And people are just cheering right here on the right-hand side. That's why the people are racing. So you can't really cross the race until they're like, there's a nice, decent gap. So keep that in mind if you go out to warm up and come back in.
Now, you know I love working out, and I just discovered this insanely cool e-bike that's great for commuting and zone 2 cardio. This is the Velotric Tempo, the sponsor of this video. As someone who's a marathon runner, obsessive health tracker, and lives in a tight space in New York City, this bike changes the game. First, it's so light, I can pick it up with one hand. It only weighs 39 pounds or 34 pounds without the battery. This is important to me because if I need to take it up my walk up at my apartment, or I need to roll it up into a tiny elevator at my office, I'm able to maneuver it in any situation. And at first glance, it looks like a regular city bike, so I'm less worried that it's gonna get stolen. Second, it's great for zone 2 workouts. There's this feature called Pulse Mode, where you wear the Velotric heart rate monitor or an Apple Watch or Garmin, and you'll set your target heart rate zone, like zone 2 for me. And then the bike will auto adjust the pedal assist in real time to make sure you stay within your heart rate zone. Now with a regular bike, if I'm biking around Central Park and going up and down hills, my heart rate's gonna shoot up, decline. But with the e-bike features on the Velotric, it's going to decrease and increase the intensity. But with this bike, it's going to help me maintain a steady heart rate no matter what hills or flat roads I'm hitting. And that way I can get the most effective zone 2 workout. Third are the smart features. For commuting in the city, I can lock and unlock it with an NFC card, as built-in Apple Find My and Android Find Hub. So the bike just shows up on the map on my phone. It has a removable battery and long range. And with sensor swap, I can flip between a torque mode for a natural ride, like a regular bike, to cadence mode, where it's just easy cruising and I feel great going down the West Side Highway. Velotric Tempo is $1,499. They have over 150,000 riders in North America, and it's the first e-bike that I'm actually excited to use for commuting and for working out. Get yours today clicking the link in the description. You can use discount code ShervinSTempo01 or book a test ride at one of the 1,200 Velotric dealer locations across the United States. Thank you, Velotric, for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to what we were doing.
What's in the bag? You got little goodies? Oh, okay. Too many wristbands.
Yeah. I just took off the high rocks from someone else.
We got socks. We got a water bottle. Is this my bib?
Here's your bib.
All right, 1680. Okay, so there's 2,000 runners in the top 100 make the final, and you gotta come back with another bib and do a second race. I really hope we don't qualify, but I think we might. I don't know. Pick up and now. I got these cane shoes for free yesterday, and they gave me this little handy dandy hook. So I don't have to put the shoes in my bag, but this is cool. I'm gonna start taking these to every race. You hook them on, and bada bang, bada boom, I can check this bag in, we're good to go. Kane, great work. The venue is really sick because it's dark inside. We're inside kind of like a warehouse, which has like these rave vibes. It feels like a racetrack. They got lights, they got a start area, and there's like fog machines going off. I'm taking my pre-carb, my 1 gram of sodium, drinking a whole bunch of water. I had a breakfast burrito about 2 hours before, had 1 cup of coffee, and now like, I don't know, Bandit throws some of the best events. They do an amazing job, and just coming to watch this is an experience in itself. I'm gonna do a 5K, and then after that, if I make it to the finals, I'll do a 3K later on in the day, and then there's like a DJ at 10 p.m. for a party. But I'm feeling a little nervous, feeling scared. The track is not like a straightaway or a road. There's 3 different types of surfaces: gravel, road, asphalt, concrete. And then there's a lot of sharp turns, and there's a lot of people. 2,000 people are racing this. I think the men's probably has like 500 people, unless you said 2,000 men are racing it. So we'll see how this goes. It was a lot of fun last year. I just raced High Rocks 2 days ago, so quads are a little sore from all the lunges. The body feels okay, but I am currently in the best shape of my life ever, which is great, which I think that's helpful. VO2 max is the highest it's ever been. Legs feeling strong. I'm ready to go. We just need to warm up. I am getting more and more nervous as the start time gets closer. Luckily, I'm with my friend Chris. We're gonna warm up together, and having friends who are also creators or just friends to like warm up and run with you makes it that much easier. Let's do this, baby. Time to warm up and get ready for the race. I'm gonna lock in this next hour. We'll see you after the race.
All my life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely... Shit is back in your tape deck. Yeah, don't wreck.
So it's 5 laps. The first lap, I met with this guy, Dang, I think it was, Dang, and his last name. He was kind of pacing me because he's like, I'm gonna do 620 pace the entire way, which is exactly Sub-20. And I was like, all right, just stay with him. I just stood right behind him, followed him the entire time. We're literally just glued to him. So I don't have to worry about pacing, which is extremely helpful. Met him literally 30 seconds before the race started. Felt strong the first lap. My quads and glutes are sore for sure. And I was like, this is tough. Second lap felt the same. Third lap, that's when my breathing got a little bit harder. So it got hard to breathe, but I could notice people were slowing down. We kept chipping at people more and more. Every lap, like you're just chipping at more and more people ahead of you. People are slowing down. There's a lot of turns. It's like concrete in there, asphalt outside, gravel, gaps in between. So there's dust coming up. It gets hard to breathe. But when you're inside the Brooklyn warehouse, the start and each beginning of each lap is like the vibes, the aesthetic, the intensity, the energy is insane. It gets you, like your adrenaline rushing every lap, so you just feel very excited. That felt really strong. So every time I'd finish a lap, I was like on a whole new level. So that made it easier to go faster. Lap 4, we started to cook. I was like getting ahead of Dang a little bit, and then falling back a little bit, getting ahead. I was like, this is it. We're gonna start picking up the pace. I need to break 20 minutes. Did not look at my watch at all. I wore one watch, which is unusual for me. And we just started to pick it up. Last lap, feeling extremely strong. I didn't see him anymore. I just kept cooking, kept going fast. Body felt good. I was breathing so loud. I was like, I bet people are staring at me. This big man's breathing loud, trying to run fast, trying to survive, cutting people on the corners. Then these like 3 guys at the very end, the last turn, I slowed down and I was like, okay, we don't want to push it. We don't want to get injured. Our marathon block starts next week. Subscribe if you want to see that. And I didn't want to push it, but there was like probably half. Once we got inside the forest, I was like, we gotta cook, and I just booked it. I hope there's a clip of me, but I got ahead of like 7 people. I sprinted so fast in the finish line. We were going probably 4:30 minute per base mile, and I just felt ecstatic. Like I felt on top of the world. It felt so freaking good. Like I was like, I feel like a winner. My ego was like maximized. I was ego maxing, testosterone maxing. There's something about winning that makes you feel so much better. So that's why it's good to race, have fun. Or on this little QR code, we're gonna scan it and see if we made the top 100. The moment of truth. Do we have to race again or not? Uh-oh. I guess we're racing again, guys. Here we are, 76. Let's go, Super B final. Sub-20 5K, I need the B final. Let's race. All right, so the B final. I bet nobody weighs as much as I do.
We're just waiting for the relay to finish. We'll get you on to the starting gate shortly.
Okay. All right, this B final is 3 laps.
You can't do 10K for a sweet, then I don't want to hear no chat about numbers. You are youngers, all that sound like hundreds. 10s and 20s and 100s.
But it looks like Sean Wayne is now.
And race, and I finished with a time of 19:24. Brooklyn Grand Prix. That was a fucking sick race. There's a race about to start right now. I bet you can hear that. Can you turn noise cancellation off? We're gonna go hang out, see if you qualified for the 3K later this afternoon. Subscribe if you want to see future videos. This race was insane. Bandit, if you want to give me a free ticket next year, I'd love that. Here they go. Look at them cook. This is the end.
Thank you again, Velotric, for sponsoring this video. Click the link in the description and use my discount code to get yours today.